Hello everybody, my name is Ultimate Player, but this video is more for the YouTube company than for me. So I actually want to apologize for something that you may have thought that I may have, that I was trying to be mean to the other YouTubers or anything like that. I was not trying to do that. I was perfectly trying to commentate, but some things just spout out, and I'm actually trying to apologize to the YouTube company. I'm sorry if you guys thought I was trying to run people off of YouTube and onto other sites. It's and it and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for making you think that. It's just that I was frustrated, and I was wondering how anybody could beat a game that is so hard. Like you guys saw my live stream on the Asylum Night Shift, and then there's the Zulix Night I had a live stream on. I was just so frustrated. I'm sorry for doing that. I hope you guys can take my strike off and give me another chance at live streaming. But another thing is I was actually kind of mad at the time too. I was tired, I was mad, and I was getting kind of annoyed with the game I was playing. I'm sorry for everything I said on that live stream. If you guys really want me to prove it, I can delete the whole Zulix live stream thing. And also, I was actually kind of confused. I was actually not trying to do anything to you, or I was not trying to do anything to the company or anything like that. I was just trying to say that I was not trying to do anything to your company. I was not trying to do anything to YouTube. I was not trying to run anyone off of YouTube. It's just that it was kind of my fault. I was the one who was being I'm sorry if I said certain YouTubers' names in the video, like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or anything like that. I'm so sorry that I said anything like that. I'm sorry if I hurt other YouTubers' feelings as well. Another thing is, it's just that I was so caught up at the time that I was not thinking. I was seriously on my own time. I was confused and frustrated at the time. So please, YouTube, I'm actually kind of feeling bad about this right now, because it's so hard for me to play a game that is confusing and hard, and for some reason when I tried to live stream, I just couldn't, and it was so bad. I hope YouTube company, you guys can take my strike away. I really did not try to do anything. I really didn't. It was a single mistake, and I was not, like I said earlier, I was not trying to run anyone off of YouTube. I was not trying to do anything like that, and I hope that you guys can help me, because I know that you guys made YouTube, and you guys actually worked very hard to get it, and I understand that. I'm sorry for every single person in the YouTube company. If they thought I was trying to run the people off of YouTube, if I was trying to do stuff like that, I'm sorry. Okay, it was actually a really, really big mistake that you gave me that strike, and I'm sorry, man. I'm saying I'm sorry so much, but it's actually true. I am sorry for if you thought that I was trying to run anyone off of YouTube, if I was trying to, destroy YouTube or anything like that. I was not trying to do that. I was just having the worst time on my channel. I was frustrated and confused. I was being ridiculous. It was my fault. I was being ridiculous. I was being the one that was being like, oh, please, I was like, how could anyone have beat Asylum Nights or Zulix Night? I was the one being frustrated, and I admit that was my fault. I was the one who said those names and you guys thought that I was trying to run people off of YouTube. I am so sorry about that. Also, if you guys actually want to see my channel, and if you guys actually get this apology video, I am actually apologizing for everything that had went on in that video. It's just that it was confusing, and I was angry, I was confused, and it was so hard for me to do anything about that. I'm so sorry. Ignore my breakout. And also, it's kind of, and you know how it is playing a game. Yeah, how it is playing a game or anything else you do at home. It is actually very, very, it is very, very hard and confusing. I actually am feeling really, really bad now because of that live stream that I made, and you guys rejected it and all this other stuff, and now you guys won't let me live stream, and I'm sorry for what you thought. It was actually, I was not trying to run anyone off of YouTube. I was not trying to run anyone off, I was not trying to destroy YouTube or anything like that. I'm sorry to all the YouTubers that I actually, if your live stream actually hurt any of these YouTubers, I'm sorry for that. I was actually it was my fault, and I'm saying sorry to Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, any famous YouTubers out there. I am so sorry for anything that I've done to actually look, and I'm sorry what I said on my live stream, because it kind of made me look like a jerk, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to have fun and care about others, and sometimes I might be joking around when I'd be like, hey, how could anyone beat this game, and it's not that I was, like I said, not trying to run anyone off of YouTube or anything like that. It's just that I'm the kind of person that would get upset and then just, something would just spout out without me thinking about it, and it's hard for me to control that type of temper. I mean, I want to say that I was wrong and I'm gonna admit it was wrong for me to say that on my live stream and all this other stuff, and I mean, I'm sorry for what I did. It was actually kind of hurtful and mean and all this other stuff, so I'm sorry, man. It was my fault. I was the one being a jerk. I was the one who was being like, oh, just like, who could have ever, like, I was the one who was like, who could have ever beaten this? Who have played this, Jacksepticeye or Markiplier? And I'm not the one who would actually purposely hurt someone's feelings or run people off of YouTube. I'm not that type of person. I would actually never do that. It's just that I was so confused and angry and all this other stuff. So I'm sorry if you guys thought that. I'm sorry if it was the worst thing that has happened in a long time. And I'm not only apologizing to the YouTube company, I'm apologizing to some of the YouTubers on YouTube as well, because it was wrong of me for me to say those YouTubers' names, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, in that specific live stream. And even then, I was actually just kind of not thinking about what I was saying. I was just kind of like, oh, it was, and trust me, everything I said in that live stream, it was my fault. I admit it, and like I said, it's not. And like I said, I would love for you to just take this strike off my channel, but I understand how I kind of deserve it, because I kind of made it look like I was trying to run people off of YouTube and stuff like that. But trust me, I wasn't. I was not trying to run people off of YouTube or anything like that. I was not trying to do that, because it was actually pretty weird that I would do something like that. And I was just I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything to you or anything like that. I was not trying to destroy your company. I was not trying to destroy anything that had to deal with YouTube. So the point is, I'm very sorry. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, because my heart hurts from thinking about that one live stream. And even I sent up an email to you guys, and it was just kind of, it was hurtful. I just the thing, and if you guys actually, and if the company actually has its very own YouTube channel, I would send this video, and if you guys have your very own YouTube channel, please let me know, and I would love for you guys to be able to forgive me for everything I've done, and I hope you guys can forgive me. Yeah, this was an apology video, not apologizing to my own channel or anything like that. It was just like, I'm apologizing to the YouTube company. Like, this is for the YouTube company, mostly, not for my own channel individually. So, but I'm just gonna post it on YouTube anyways, because that's how the YouTube company actually gets some of the videos that I'm trying to make. And this particular video was kind of I'm gonna admit, this video is about that one live stream I made when I said those YouTubers' names, and it was really an accident. I was not trying to do anything to destroy YouTube or get people off of YouTube. I was not trying to do that. So yeah, I hope you guys can forgive me. I hope the YouTube company can forgive me. I really hope that my YouTube channel had a fun time watching. Yeah, I can't live stream. I've tried it and it doesn't work. But the moment I am able to live stream, I will let people know. I will live stream again if this strike really ever goes away. So, like I said, I'm sorry for everything I've done in this video. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, YouTube company, for also watching, if you're actually watching this right now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. In the next video, I mean. See ya.